Hello everyone. So today what we are going to discuss is like operators, right? So in our previous sessions we discussed many things like sub languages, right? Operators. So today we are going to discuss about like operators, right? So what is like operators, how we are going to use this, and how it makes our database retrieval process easier, right? So first of all we have to understand what we can do with like operators, right? So this is our emp table. Suppose I want to retrieve the name of the employee whose name start with A, right? So this Alan will retrieve, this Adam will retrieve, right? And but yeah, just there are only two names, and suppose I want to retrieve the name of the employee whose name end with R. So first is Turner and second one is Miller, right? So these operations we can perform through like operators. So like operators is used to find specified patterns, right? In where clauses we are going to write these queries, right? So suppose we want to retrieve the name of the employee whose first letter is A and we don't know about the next letters, these letters of any length, right? So in this situation where we are not supposed to know the range, then we will use percentage symbol, right? And suppose you want to retrieve the data from the database where employee name second letter is A. So in this case we are going to use underscore operator, right? So there are only two types of operators are there. First is percentage and second one is underscore, right? So whenever we use underscore, we are specified to a particular position, like this is the first position and second position we will substitute A, and third fourth, suppose we know that the name which we are going to retrieve is of 4 length, whose length is 4, so we will specify like this only, right? So just we are going to take, first of all we have to write the syntax, right? So whenever we are going to use like operators, so select asterisk from table name, right? So this is the syntax where in where statement we have to specify which column we are going to apply this operation, and this is the like keyword we have to use, right? And in these the quotation we have to write the character patterns, right? So this is the syntax which we are going to follow whenever we want to retrieve the query, right? So this same syntax we are going to follow, right? So hope you note it down. Just pause the video for 1 minute and write it down. And now we are going to write the query over this emp table, right? So right, okay. So write a query to display the employee whose employee name start with M from emp table by using like operator. So whenever we are going to retrieve and we know the specified length, right? So in this case what we are going to do when so what should be the output first? So let guess. Suppose you want to retrieve the data in from emp table whose employee name is having a letter M, right? M at first position. So this Martin will retrieve and this Miller will retrieve, right? So just write the query first. Select, I already said that select asterisk from, sorry, select asterisk from emp emp table where condition is there, like before like you have to specify the column name. So ename like, and in single quotations you have to write suppose m and percentage, so it will return Martin and Miller. Absolutely correct. So this query, suppose you want to retrieve the name of the employee whose last name is R. So write the same query like emp where ename like, and at last you have to retrieve like the word whose last word is M. So there is no word, right? So there is no any employee name whose last name is M. So just go to and the previous one and write R. So we will retrieve like, yes, Turner and Miller, right? So here Turner and Miller is the only employee whose last name is right. So did you understand the concept of percentage? Right. So just do, we will do one more thing. Suppose I want to retrieve the employee name who's in their particular name, right? So just this. Suppose there is a Miller, right? So there are several names like Martin, like Adam. There are several names, right? So what I want is, I want to retrieve the name of the name of the employee who somehow M is in the middle. Middle, it means any position, not the first, not the last, but anywhere in the between these range, right? So just go to this. Sorry. Sorry. So sorry. Yes. So we can simply do like this only, right? Any, not including first position, not including last position, M is occurred at any place, like, so here M is at the second position, here M is at the first position, right? So M is at the last second position, right? M is at the third position from the start and third position from the, it is basically in middle, and M is in the middle. So did you understand the beauty behind this concept? The M where M is at any location. M may be the first position, M may be the last position, M may be at the middle, anywhere. If anywhere M is present, then the data will be fetched. Not the first, not the last, not the middle, right? Anywhere, right? So basically, did you will understand the concept of percentage, right? So now you are going to retrieve the data whose second name is M. So you have to write like this only, right? Suppose you want to retrieve the data whose second word is M, and you don't know about the third, you don't know about how much long the string is, right? So don't worry about it, just specify that underscore, it stands for one position only. Suppose you specify two position, then M, it means this one position, this two position, and these three positions, right? You can do it for any case, right? Suppose I want to retrieve the data, so the question is, I want to retrieve the data where second word is, whose second word is L, and rest of we don't know. And so this will give an idea regarding first position should be anything, right? So we have to use percentage type. We don't know the length, so we have to specify the percentage symbol, right? So percentage symbol, just cancel out, right? So okay, fine. So select asterisk from emp where ename like first first letter should be anything, second is L, and rest of the string we don't know, right? Ename like, right? So here you can see L at second position. First position is A, second position is of L. He and rest of we don't bother about it, right? We won't worry about rest of the things. B is of any, first position consists anything. L should be of second position should be occupied by L, rest of anything. C is of first position that we can specify anything, but L should be in the middle and rest of the string. Like, I think you understand the concept related to this. So do practice much regarding these things, and so I am going to give you a next query is, suppose you want to retrieve the employee name whose third letter is L, right? The first letter and second letter you don't know, and third letter is L, and you don't know the string. So you have to specify like this only, right? So just imagine like this only, right? So this is how you are imagine. 80 percentage is all about imaginations, and 20 percentage is all about the things you are going to implement. If you imagine, the rest of the things are very easy, right? So just go to this, and first and second letter is anything, and right, and this, right? So don't worry, this is underscore and underscore, right? So don't worry about it. So right, so this is our ln consists, L is at third position, that we our demand is L is at third position, that is our demand, right? And anything at first second position, anything at the last, right? So don't think about it, right? So just do practice more in these types of things. If you have any query, just comment it down, and please let me know. I will give you the assignments after this session, and I am very happy that many of them done as their assignments in a manner that is very accurate, something how, and whoever send me the assignments, I will reply on the same mails the solution too. So don't worry about the things if you done wrong. Just keep practicing, because the practicing is the only key through which you are going to get placed and having more command over it, right? So thank you for this session. Please hit the like button and subscribe this channel, and if you really like to make me more videos, so just share this channel to the your friends and keep watching. Thank you guys.